What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we are going to be previewing the Premier League away match against Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. Yes, I still feel like death. But before we crack on with this video, I've got two things to tell you. First things first, we've got the Christmas holiday breaks coming up very shortly, so if you wanted me to do like any videos or any general video ideas with anything relating to Man City, then just let me know in the comments below. I've already got 3 or 4 good quality videos that I've already got in mind, so if you wanted to see a little bit more and if you want to see me talking about or any general videos, just let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. And like always, make sure if you're new around here and you're enjoying the content, make sure you help support my channel by subscribing, pressing that red button, pressing the bell, putting your push notifications on. We've smashed past 5,100 subscribers. Let's try and get as quickly as possible to 5,200 subscribers. That would be much appreciated. See if we can get there before Christmas. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content and everything like that and you're enjoying JSGC, then go and follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram, in description below, popping up on screen if you want to go and follow me on my social media. And make sure you leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, not just with your video ideas and suggestions, but also with your score and team prediction for this game. So we're going to crack on with this video, and first up be looking at our oppositions. Arsenal sitting in 9th place, recently sacked Unai Emery. They've got Freddie Ljungberg as their manager currently, temporary manager I will add at the moment. They are wanting Mikel Arteta at Manchester City as their manager, but that won't be happening if it does happen before this game, so we'll still have Mikel Arteta as Manchester City's assistant manager. Everton are also after him too, so Arsenal a bit unstable at this moment in time, but they hadn't won in 9 games up until the Monday night game that they faced against West Ham away from home, who were equally in a bad run of form, shall we say, and Arsenal ended up winning the game 3-1. I think they came from behind too, so a decent win out for Arsenal considering how things had been going. But they followed that up in the Europa League with a away match 2-2 draw in the Europa League against Standard Liège just yesterday on Thursday evening. And so to me, they're still not right, but we're not right either. So it reminds me of that Manchester United game, like poor run of form, pick up a win, see where you go from there. With City, poor run of form, pick up a win, see where you go from there. Inconsistency is what it comes down to. That's what City have been. Man United and Arsenal more so than Man City. Man City have got the usual high standards, which is what Liverpool are doing this season. That's the standards that City have set over the last couple of seasons. City's standards haven't been as good as them standards that they had set. Still a good standard. I mean, we're still on course for a good points tally there. It's just got to the next level with City, hasn't it? I mean, the points tally is just ridiculous. I mean, we could be on course for like 80 to 90 points, which normally any other season other than the last 2 or 3 seasons like that would give you at least a good challenge to try and win the Premier League. So to maintain them high standards, nigh impossible really. Liverpool will find it a struggle in a season or two's time to be able to maintain that standard, but that's just where we're at. We've seen the consistency drop from City, so it's all about trying to pick it up again and get into that standard. That's what we're looking for. I am expecting Arsenal here to up their game a little bit. They've got the champions, the back-to-back champions, coming to their home stadium at the Emirates Stadium. They're going to want to put on a good performance. They've got a temporary manager there. They've got a point to prove. Some of their young players will be playing too. They just won in their last Premier League game. They've not lost in their last game in the Europa League, scoring a couple of goals too, so that's 5 goals in the last 2 games. They'll take confidence from that, and they'll be confident that if they can get in and around and at Manchester City's defence, that they'll be able to score goals in this game. I'm talking players like Aubameyang. These are dangerous players running at City's defence. Fills me with fear, if I'm completely honest, going into this game. But I'm talking other good quality players. Nicolas Pepe, I'm talking Lacazette if he ends up starting too. There's other good players. Martinelli as well, he's another decent young player that Arsenal have got. So these are good attacking players that can run at Manchester City. They're quick and can hurt City. So Aubameyang in particular, a clinical striker like Aubameyang too, we need to be careful, and we're going to have to defend to the best of our ability. I feel like our best form of defence though is attack, and I feel like the most crucial goal in this game may sound obvious, but the most crucial goal in this game is who scores first. City score first. I fancy that Arsenal fans and the mentality, it will just drop. The intensity will drop. They'll just groan, and it will go back to the same old, and that's when mistakes will start to happen. That's when gaps will start to appear. So if we can get that first goal, That's crucial. Arsenal will know if they can score first, then all the pressure's on Man City, and when Man City are under pressure, mistakes start to happen from City, and so if City don't end up getting level, and we've gone behind our last couple of games, then they'll fancy the chances. I feel like this is one of them games where we really do need to step up here. We played well in our last game against Zagreb. We got the disappointing defeat against Man United just last weekend that we needed a Premier League response. We're at a point in the season now where should we be looking to try and catch Leicester up? I mean, I'm not going to talk about a title challenge, we're just too far behind at this moment in time, but should we start thinking about trying to catch Leicester up, trying to get second place, start looking a bit more positive on the season, or are we going to be looking over our shoulders and are the teams below us going to start showing more consistency that we might have a scrap for the top four? And trust me, we lose our next couple of games in the Premier League, 2 difficult games, well, the next 3 games actually incredibly difficult. Away game against Arsenal, home game against Leicester, who were very in form and played very well this season, I will add, and also a difficult away game against Wolves. Our next 3 Premier League games, they are incredibly difficult, season defying in my opinion. 3 games, 3 wins, take it from there. 3 games, no wins, take it from there. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Other players, Tierney, he's got a shoulder problem, so he may well be missing this game. So I imagine it'll probably be Kolasinac playing at left back for Arsenal, and then you've got other good defenders there. I think it's is it Papadopoulos? Is that how you say his name? Terrible with names, but also got other players. I think Callum Chambers played at the game against West Ham too. I feel like the defence can be got at, but we are going to need to be clinical in this game. I think we've got Maitland-Niles does right back duty at the moment in time, because I think Bellerin's injured. So Arsenal's squad, not the strongest, but like I said, a team that will work hard and will want to spring a surprise. And hard work goes a long way in football, don't we know it? If we can match that, I'm confident we can win this game. Team news for City, Zinchenko back. He's available for this game after injury, but John Stones isn't. He's out for a couple of weeks or a few weeks, so we probably won't see him maybe this month, maybe we won't see him till next year if you want to make that joke. Probably too soon for Sergio Aguero to return, but again, he's not too far away, should be another week or so away. Aymeric Laporte, good news on him. He's running again, which is very good news, but I'm not expecting to see him for another 6 to 7 weeks. Not got an update on Leroy Sané's injury, but he is out for this game, obviously. And Ederson hopefully has got over his illness to be able to start in this game. And I am hearing murmurs that David Silva might have a niggling little injury. Even if he doesn't, I'd probably sit him out of this game, because I was that impressed with Phil Foden. I think it's about time he started getting games responsibility. Started at the Emirates Stadium away at Arsenal. That's showing that we trust him and we can see what he can do. Like I said, I think we should reward good performances. That's my opinion. Now, form from City, like I mentioned, it's quite inconsistent from us. We already know that. We've got a bad result against Man United. We need to respond, so hopefully we can respond to that. Pep Guardiola will be quite happy going into this game because he's got a good track record at the Emirates Stadium and playing against Arsenal. We know it's going to be a difficult game. We know that Arsenal are going to want to run at us. We know that Arsenal's going to want to spring a surprise. They're going to want to score goals too, and they're a good squad too. They've got decent quality players, so we're going to have to be careful. I do like their midfield. I think it's Xhaka that does play in midfield, so yeah, there's a little bit of grit in Arsenal's midfield that we're going to just have to break down. So Kevin De Bruyne masterclass won't go amiss, but Jesus did it in the last game. Can he do it again? In terms of score prediction, I've gone for 3-2 to Manchester City. Won't rule out a draw, but it's getting to a point where we need some wins. So 3-2 to Manchester City. I'm feeling positive after the win away response in the Champions League after going behind 2. I'm feeling optimistic that we can grab at least 2 or 3 goals going into this game. If you're a betting person, I'm almost certain that I'd go for both teams to score in this game. I don't know what odds you'd get on both teams to score on a Manchester City win, but it might be quite interesting. It might even be worth noting something more risky. Both teams to score, Man City win, and maybe a Gabriel Jesus goal or something like that. If you're a betting person, that'd probably be my tip. But yeah, like I said, both teams are not quite right at this moment in time. Looking for City to learn lessons, looking for Pep to learn lessons. It'll be interesting. Be interested to see what team we go for. So I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you. I go for Ederson in goal. Go for Cancelo right back, Mendy left back. Same wing backs that we started against Zagreb. I've gone for Fernandinho and Otamendi. I know I don't like Fernandinho playing at centre back, but with John Stones being injured, and I don't think we're going to play Eric Garcia in this game, which what a bold call that'd be fantastic if we did do that, but I reckon it'll be Fernandinho and Otamendi in this game and going with Rodri, but I won't rule out Ilkay Gundogan going in at defensive midfield, but I reckon Pep will put trust in Rodri. Go for De Bruyne and Phil Foden to start. in the midfield and gone for Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus to start up front. So I'd love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below, and also let me know your score and team prediction for this game. So for this game, 4:30 PM kickoff GMT, Emirates Stadium, London, under the lights. If you can't get to the game is live on Sky Sports, so you don't have to worry about being able to watch the game. But December 15th, 2019. Let's go and do this. Point to prove. Let's respond. Let's get back to winning ways in the Premier League. Let's go, boys. So don't forget, that's been the video. Don't forget, like always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, social medias, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all again for the next video. So it's been JSGC. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I feel like death. Peace. Ciao for now.